Armstrong Entertainment. I have nothing to say. Hello everyone and welcome to Armstrong Entertainment. This is Chad here and I saw the movie Dark Shadows. It stars Johnny Depp, Michelle Pfeiffer, Helena Bonham Carter, Eva Green, Jackie Earle Haley, Chloe Moretz, and it's directed by Tim Burton, and one of the writers was Seth Grahame-Smith. He did Pride and Prejudice and Zombies and Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Big fan of him as a writer. I've read all of his books, all 2 or 3 of them. And Tim Burton, one of my favorite directors. Johnny Depp I really like as well. So needless to say, I was pretty excited to see this film. So I only watched the preview once or twice. I literally would not watch the preview, so I kind of was going in blindly, not knowing anything about this film. And it's a good thing. This movie is based off of a soap opera from the 60s and 70s. It's about a vampire. He's imprisoned for 200 years and he breaks free and he is in present day 1972. They chose to shoot it in the 70s because the soap opera took place in the 70s, so I think they just wanted to stay true to that. And I know Johnny Depp did this whole article about how he felt awkward when he was growing up, and he was growing up in the 70s, so that's kind of where they were going with that. So I understand why they shot in the 70s, and it was cool. That was probably one of the better parts of the film. So this film stars Johnny Depp, and he's a vampire. And you know what? Johnny Depp is great. He's done so many incredible roles, and this one is a good role. The problem is, it wasn't a good enough role. He's done so much good stuff that this one was just, like, lackluster. It wasn't as impressive as his other stuff. To me, I actually thought Eva Green was the best part about this movie. I was so shocked by her. I've only seen her really in the James Bond movie. That's the only thing I really remember her from. But this movie, she kind of blew me away. She was so funny, and she really went for it, and I thought she was great. Some of the other actors, though, not so much. Chloe Moretz, holy crap, I cannot believe how bad she was. I honestly thought there was going to be some sort of, like, haha, we tricked you thing at the end where she was going to do something totally weird. She kind of did, but not weird enough to explain how she was acting, because she was awful. I don't know, the acting, Michelle Pfeiffer was also in it. I don't know why, because her part was pointless. Helena Bonham Carter, she was funny, but she wasn't in it a lot. It just didn't work for me. The story was boring, it wasn't interesting. There were so many scenes that I literally, if I would have been at home watching this on DVD, I would have fast-forwarded through. The last 20 minutes of the film had my attention. There were some really, really cool fight scenes and like special effects and stuff that it was interesting enough to watch, but did not hold up for the rest of the movie. The rest of the movie, I mean, this movie sucks. I'm sorry. I cannot believe how much I hated it. I've never said I hated a Tim Burton film until Alice in Wonderland. And I think this one's even worse. This is definitely my least favorite Tim Burton film. I would say do not see it in the theater, skip it. I'm so disappointed. I'm such a Tim Burton fan, and just sucks. I love his cinematography and how he shoots things. Sleepy Hollow is one of my favorite movies. I mean, I even liked Mars Attacks. But this movie, definitely one of my least favorite. Definitely do not see this movie. Go rent it. I totally understand now why it's getting bad reviews. Every now and then I hear somebody say they like it, but I don't know what they liked about it because I thought it was awful. I'm sorry, Tim Burton, I really hope you're not watching this review because this movie sucked. Skip Dark Shadows. That's the end. Arr.